we're now in a
That
Oh my
completes the
god, that was
quintet.
beautiful.
really
Seator.
really great. Yeah, it was.
Seator,
What
that was
happened?
beautiful.
No, oh, nothing, no, nothing. I'm just happy you're here, dude. I'm happy to have you here. This beautiful.
Truly.
We're just happy to have our
Yeah.
second favorite Austrian here,
Yeah.
or third favorite actually.
Who
Second
would the second one
favorite's
be?
Arnold
Second favorite alive Austrian.
Schwarzenegger.
Literally the only bit of that word that came through was you saying the N word.
Oh my god, I didn't know that. I'm sorry, my signal's pretty bad. I'll just listen.
I'm
Yeah,
also,
he was
I'm
talking
also
about
the
he was talking about Christoph Waltz.
I'm the second buffest Austrian after Arnold.
This is very
Oh.
true, actually.
Yeah.
That's actually very cool.
That's
It,
very.
it
that's
would
very
actually
true.
be very sad if it was true.
I
Isn't
mean,
Jeremy Fragrance Austrian? He's.
What? No. No way.
I don't know. He's look. I look at him and I think, oh, this is an Austrian guy. He's either from Austria or Bavaria. It's
Oldenburg.
one of the two. Where is he from?
Oldenburg.
What is that?
Niedersachsen.
Oh no, he's Northern German?
Yeah.
That's fucking gay, dude. I hate that.
yeah.
He
I don't
He was
know.
born to Polish immigrants. He's not even fucking German. The most German man.
Oh,
not
hold on a
German.
second. Oh wait, yes, racism. Sorry for that.
He really is genuinely the salvation of humanity. Because info dumping about extremely inappropriate stuff on a very public forum as a form of like self-therapy and then never improving or changing as a person and continuing to be miserable that is the thing we should all aspire to.
What? You know,
Who
why
are you
the
talking
fuck
about
does he, in
specifically?
his
Because-
Wikipedia article, why is he not wearing white in the photo? Like, this is not an accurate representation of how most people know this man.
Yeah, that's not okay. This is he looks almost like a
I don't know
human
why, but
in
that
this.
photo is funny to me, like absolutely
Hang on,
hilarious.
Isn't that a cheese manufacturer?
Oh my god. Fucking A.
Beer,
Most
maybe?
people know
No,
him
that's a
in his
chocolate. They're
iconic
chocolate makers. Lamberts.
Ah.
Why? See, yeah, this is what he's like. This is the real.
Stars 2023.
Hell yeah! I mean, he probably is the biggest like smell influence.
Oh my. Oh, that dude, Jesus Christ.
He is a very fragrance focused person.
Yeah.
You could say that, yes.
Do you think he has like autism?
Yes.
Probably.
Probably, given the fact that he is,
Have you seen his TikToks?
I have seen
Oh my-
some of his
oh,
TikToks.
they're
Yes.
so, oh my god, they're so dumb.
I like the ones where he literally is just white boy dancing and spraying cologne around himself.
Hell yeah.
Wasn't one of his takes like, oh my god, this makes me feel orgasmic or something?
What?
That may be the tamest thing he has ever said in his
Yes.
entire career. That is probably the most normal sentence that has ever come out of this human's mouth.
I do not know. this
I'm
man.
somehow shocked and not.
Yeah, today I had to get up super early, 8 in the morning,
Yeah.
You must
to
be like,
drive to the other end, to like across the Förde, which is there's no good way of saying Förde in English, but you cannot say fjord because it's literally a different thing.
the bay?
Or what?
The bay.
No, it is a bay, but that's a fjord is also a sort of bay. What kind of bay is it? It's a specific type of bay. It is a bay created by it's a landform created by glaciation that is oriented landward, as opposed to a fjord, which is created by glaciation by a glacier that moved seaward. Yes.
The hole.
Yeah,
The hole.
Sator. You rube. You nincompoop.
Yeah. I'm just
You're a buffoon.
yeah. Anyway, I went there to
Anyway,
look at like coastal morphology. And then I looked at coastal morphology a bunch, and it was cool. Not just coastal morphology, but also like, other stuff. It was fucking cold as shit. It was cold as shit. It's like the Baltic Sea, wind coming from the coldest fucking direction, literally driving the soul out of my bones.
Figuratively,
Really,
driving the
you-
soul out of your bones.
Yeah, everyone
went to
knows you
another-
don't have bones.
Or a
Really,
soul.
you went to a northern sea and you're complaining it was cold.
It was the Baltic Sea. It wasn't my choice, really. It was,
A threat.
no, it's part of my university education. That's...
Oh,
my
a
gosh.
threat.
You were obliged.
We looked at we
I-
looked at dunes and dikes and fucking
Oh, I also saw Dune.
and salt marshes today. That was
Oh, did you see Dune 2 yet?
no. I actually
I
saw
haven't-
I
I
actually saw
haven't seen
3
it
of
yet.
them.
Shut the fuck up,
There were several.
you fucking bitch.
Dual ecosystems are really interesting.
Yeah, they made a movie about it.
Yeah, exactly.
Dune so far,
Yeah.
actually.
Oh man.
I found this guy. There's this surgeon in Missouri, and this is real. When he was a kid, he was adopted, and his parents let him change his name, and he's kept the name ever since.
That fucking rules, Dr. Loki Sky
So-
Lizard.
Yeah.
Did he actually? Can you change your surname in the United States?
Yeah, you can change both.
Oh my god!
Yeah, they a lot of people do it.
Why is this shocking to you?
I mean, honestly, it makes sense, but it is kind of shocking to me still because a lot of countries. This is America,
They
but
don't
like
let you
even
do it.
America sometimes has like
This is
very
America.
weird restrictions on shit, for the purposes of like the heritage or the Christianity or whatever the fuck.
In their eggs.
But to find
no, it
out
used to
that I
be
can
really-
essentially change my name to, Arnold's,
Yeah, it's like-
Arnold's
it's like-
surname, but I leave some of it off.
Schwarz.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like people mostly
That's-
use it when they get disenfranchised or go no contact
Yeah.
with their family.
Yeah.
It used to be a lot of people, like especially in the late 1800s and early 1900s, would use it to run scams,
Hell yeah.
where they'd run a scam in like one town, and then they just leave and go somewhere else and say like, "Oh, I'm not Albert Peterson. I'm Joey Buttafuoco now."
Jesus Christ. Did you see? Oh man, I really need to finish watching that video. But the friendly Geordies sneaking into a
I
CIA
saw that
base.
today. Yeah, actually, that was fucking
Jesus
crazy.
Christ,
Oh.
man.
Uh-huh.
That was the ballsiest shit. Like these motherfuckers, all of the. I mean, they've like picked fights with very powerful people before, like the boys and Jordan.
Bras.
Yeah.
But to fucking pick a fight with the CIA.
Look, I wish him the best, but dude, you
No, that's it.
really have
See,
to
you're looking
push.
at this. Okay, so this is the Bay, right?
Mhm.
I'm talking
Yeah.
specifically about the little dick-shaped appendage. I don't actually know which. I think it's the middle, the upper one, the dick-shaped appendage. Yes, exactly. It is part of the
subsidize your
bay.
mom?
It is part of the bay, but it is a specific landform.
Oh god. I found something so
It is
stupid.
a fjord.
Oh shit! Do you
Oh,
know? Do you
cream
know
of
how?
dog.
Do you know what the English Wikipedia article for it is called?
No.
No.
This.
Yeah, that's exactly the thing.
Dinosaur.
It sucks. You can't say that shit. And there's several of this particular landform in Germany. So
What the fuck? Look at the description they added underneath the picture.
Kielfjord. No, but it that isn't that, because it literally says this. Like other inlets of the fjord type, geologically it is not a fjord. It's literally in the hot text that you get when you post the article. What the fuck?
Yeah,
That's
I don't
so
know
bad.
why
Yeah.
they wrote that.
That's so bad. We should
I guess
kill
you could
whoever
just
did
call
this.
it-
We should murder them.
Yay!
Wait, we can see the IP address.
Do not. Do not. Do not.
Don't Wikipedia
Well,
edits
IP
put the
address
IP
doesn't really
address
mean
into the log?
I think if you don't have a user account, they do that.
Good lord.
Unless you can get a
Yeah.
user account and then it's like only visible to
Oh man. Hey, M.
No, it is not a
So-
fjord by
Yeah.
Nordic definitions. It is a different landform. A fjord is carved out by landward movement of glaciers, and a fjord is by seaward movement of glaciers, and a fjord is carved out by landward movement of glaciers.
So have
Oh,
you been keeping
fucking finally! I don't have to keep EA.
yeah,
EA
exactly. So, big news, guys, in terms of gaming a tiny bit. EA has released a fuck ton, a few of their old game library
9.
onto Steam. And that includes the Command &
9.
Conquer. Now, on the one hand, I'm super happy about this because I can buy these on Steam. I won't because I already got them on GOG, so fuck that. But my question is how? Why?
By the way, I'm clicking through all of the edit history to
I mean,
find
I
whoever
don't-
did this.
I mean, the most obvious reason is that this is another revenue stream that doesn't cost them any money.
Chat. Hello, chat. I'm talking about this in science. That is what the name is said. That's how we call it in the science of geomorphology. I don't give a shit if some fucking king of Denmark named the bay a specific thing. I'm talking about what we call these things in science. And that is the same in every country.
But like, so all EA games that are on Steam, you can buy them through two options, from what I can
Bless
recall.
your autism.
No, I really am.
You.
I've become autistic about this.
No, I'm talking to Porsche.
Yeah.
Bless
Yes, because I
Porsche's
want to fucking
autism.
talk about this and get people's opinions on it. I've also become inherently
My
angrier
opinion is
with
this
people
is a
who
cash
kind of...
grab by EA.
No, you don't understand. Like, yes, EA is that kind of company that
Yeah.
will fucking cash grab it. But my thing is, most people already have these games. One. Two, some of these games are
single
available.
one of these games. I've never
Shut the fuck
owned
up, Burger,
even
then.
a singular one of these games. I haven't even seen the full list, and I can guarantee you I have not owned even one of these games in my entire life. Let me look at the list. Command & Conquer, the Ultimate Edition, never had any of that. SimCity 3000 Unlimited, never had it. Populous, I have not even heard about that in my entire life. All
You haven't heard about Populous?
No.
Wow.
Wasn't it
Dungeon
like one of the
Keeper
first good
Gold,
games?
none of that. I have not seen that either. Sid Meier's
It
Alpha
was
Tory
one of
Slant
Tory.
Crack also don't have that. And the Saboteur,
Ooh,
that's not even a
Alpha
classic
Centauri.
game. I remember this game coming out.
Yeah, but Burger,
Kind of
we're
classic.
getting old.
But like,
Oh my god, did you
my-
see the thing in the Austria channel, Burger?
Which thing?
They are now making it so that the HPV vaccine is free of charge for people until they have their 30th birthday.
Yeah.
And this is
Nice.
going into effect in
Cool.
2 years.
I mean, how expensive is an HPV vaccine? You know,
I mean, not very, but I'm still fucking pissed.
it's piss.
And it's
Why?
gonna-
I mean,
it's
I don't
gonna be
understand
2
why.
months!
Why it's
2 months
Yeah.
after I turn 30. Like,
I
what
don't
the
understand
fuck?
why that. I mean, you know,
To get back
why,
to
but
why
Posh-
they why only until
Yeah, so
30?
Posh.
No idea. It used to be until
So-
16, I think.
Yeah.
And now they expanded it.
To get back to my point of what I was saying is, first off, for the Command and Conquer games, I know the popular culture that is behind the other games. The thing is, like, I don't think people will be picking these up that much, to be honest. The fan base has not died out, but there's probably not a lot of people playing these. I might be wrong, but, you know. The thing is, for Command and Conquer, you cannot buy these separately. You
Command and
have to-
Conquer has a pretty big.
No, Command and Conquer, I
Yeah, you
know,
have to
which
get
was
the
what I
whole
was getting to.
collective.
You have to get the whole collection. One, you cannot buy these individually. Two, all EA games come with like a special thing on Steam, which is the EA Play. But I'm still like, none of this justifies this monetarily. Like these games are dirt cheap, by the way. $1.89 for each of them. Apart from the Saboteur, which is like
That's-
£8. Like all of the Command and Conquer games, $149, $189. Okay, adds up to like £10. And some of the other games cost like £2, $3, £4. I'm like, bro, what?
Is
who's
EA
going-
You gotta
paying
remember
you to
EA.
say
You
this?
gotta
No, I'm just like genuinely
You-
fucking baffled. I'm genuinely fucking confused here.
You
Like,
gotta pause. You gotta remember EA's an American company. American companies are fucking penny pinchers, and they will make a penny where they can. They will make money wherever they can, especially if it doesn't cost them anything.
but like they've updated a shit ton of localization files as well. They've changed some files around. They've added for the Command and Conquer games, they've added the map editors to them. I'm just genuinely fucking confused. Like, my brain does not process this. Fucking what?
I actually find this
I have
extremely
found-
easy to process.
I have found the culprit.
Maybe
H
Maybe the
Albatross,
EA
eh? I'm gunning for you, H. Albatross.
Entirely possible, but no. There's also like a Reddit thread by the guy who helped with like the Command and Conquer remaster, and I'm just like, how did you convince the execs to agree to this? It does not make any monetary sense for EA to fucking do it.
But how do you know this? If this didn't make any monetary sense for EA to do, they wouldn't have done it.
it doesn't
I mean,
make
I'm just not
monetary
seeing
sense
it.
for game companies. It doesn't make monetary sense for game companies to release new titles onto GOG, where there's absolutely no DRM in them over Steam, but they still do it anyway. Because remember, Steam has DRM; it's Steamworks,
Mm.
but they still release it on GOG, where there's no
Ah, GOG.
DRM.
Cock. I guess.
Yeah.
But
It's just it's a revenue stream. That's all it is. And I mean, what you should be asking is how. Yeah, what you should be asking is, I mean, if you're curious about it, you should be asking is how much did they pay the developers to update them with the map editors and localization and all that. It probably didn't cost a whole lot. They probably had the files like on hand somewhere in a closet
so
or something.
let me find that Reddit thread, because there was something about community support as well. Give me a sec.
Oh yeah, like like all these games have a huge like cult following as well.
Mm. No, I can understand that.
Yeah.
So here it is, and here's this. Oh, hang on, where is it? So this is from the guy Jim Vasella, who helped a lot in making the Command and Conquer remaster and created like a community council in regards to like what should and should not be added to it. But here is one of the responses where I'm just like, how? This is genuinely the one that made my brain go fucking
Go
mental.
fucky wucky.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
Walkie walkie.
What does it say?
They could also be, because right now Ubisoft is getting like dragged through the mud for their quote quadruple A like pirate game. Like people are literally like the Phil Spencer, the top Xbox guy over at Microsoft, like on his Xbox profile, he played that game for 2 minutes.
What game?
That's that Ubisoft
pirate one,
quadruple. Yeah, the pirate one. So I
Assassin's
could
Creed Black
imagine.
Flag.
I could imagine that, like, with Ubisoft looking so bad right now, and also the general fact that like this is the year of like the layoffs in the game industry. This could just also be an attempt to garner some goodwill from EA, where it's like, hey, remember the good old days when we made games you liked? Don't you want to relive those days and have those games on Steam? Because like 90%, and this is just a guess, 90% of the PC gaming market uses Steam and doesn't use anything else. So let's put these comfort food games on Steam so you could play them whenever you want. You don't have to install nasty GOG or any of that stuff. You could just have everything in the one storefront that everybody uses.
Hey, Burger.
Yeah.
I have excellent news.
Yes.
I have been stalking Ha Albatros this entire time.
You've triangulated his location.
No, he may have died.
Oh.
Yes.
Well.
Yes. Hell yes. Oh my god, yes.
For this moment for 15 minutes.
God knows justice after all.
God damn it. We went through this whole fucking arc in like 15 minutes. You get pissed off at the name of something, find out who did it, and then you find out he died, completely unrelated to anything you've done, and you're just celebrating.
Fuck it! No, fuck, not again! I wanted to do it
Jesus
myself.
Christ, what is up with fucking Twitter and Reddit right now? Jesus Christ.
I deactivated Twitter
I
again.
think you will need to be a bit more specific. To be fair, like, that's a sentence that applies basically at any point in space and
This
time.
guy has edited Wikipedia in 8 different languages.
Damn.
Yeah.
That
Remember
is
the story
somewhat
of-
impressive.
You
Okay,
French!
but for 3 of them, he only did 1 article each.
Yeah. You guys remember the kid from like I think he was from somewhere in America, but he was responsible for creating like 70% of the Scottish Wikipedia articles,
Yeah.
and they were completely unintelligible because he just did. They were just English with Scottish accent, and it was just
Bullshit. Yeah, I remember this.
Yeah.
yeah,
this
that was
Scots
so
Wikipedia.
fucking funny. Yeah.
Bullshit. Shite.
Well, that makes
How
you
would
wonder,
the
like-
Scottish say?
That makes me wonder about the other language Wikipedias, because it's like it's in 180 different languages. So you know other people will gotta be bullshitting
Oh,
The
other
Bavarian
languages.
one,
The
dude.
Qatar Wikipedia is very funny because it's not called Wikipedia. It's called Wikipedia, sorry,
Yes.
Oh,
with a V.
What?
Like they write it differently. Like, hold on a second.
Why?
Wiki.
well, wiki's a Hawaiian word.
Exactly. Why do they
It was-
use a different letter for it?
Yeah, that's
I mean,
weird.
in Japanese, they're called Wikipedia.
I guess maybe it just sounds pronunciation wise.
But I see the W's on it.
Open it.
Oh my
Oh.
god! What the fuck?
What?
Actually, let me fucking. No, I'm trying.
I mean,
no.
maybe it's so it's phonetically sounds like Wikipedia.
Yeah, I mean, yes, it's the closest phonetic approximation to Wikipedia in Catalan, but like
Yeah.
they do not do that in Spanish.
Yeah.
Like
That is fair.
they do
Yeah,
not.
Because I imagine I imagine like Ukrainian Wikipedia is in Cyrillic and has and is phonetically the same as Wikipedia, but uses a completely different alphabet and spelling.
Yeah, in which case I think it's reasonable because it's like different alphabet and spelling, but like when you share an alphabet, why? Why?
But why?
Yeah.
Well, it is kind of weird because it's like if you look at like international brands like Ford isn't spelled differently in Spain or France or
This
Poland.
is
Exactly.
the guy of the day currently on Catalan Wikipedia.
This guy looks like he drinks a lot of wine,
And it's
Actually,
very inbred.
He's actually a
and
pope.
he's probably touched
Oh,
a,
obviously
he's probably
he's a
touched a
pope.
child.
Guess guess the name of this pope.
Pope?
Something of
It's probably innocence.
Yes, literally that is his name.
Yeah,
Let's go.
I was about to say he's not
Oh.
the Pope who died
That's
while
kind of
sodomizing
it's
a
kind of
page boy.
suspect to be a pope who calls himself like innocent. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
is
The
it
Pope
changing your
is
name to
innocent.
I did nothing
what
wrong?
name do you choose now that you are exalted? I ain't do none. I have never
Yeah.
done anything wrong.
wait. Do
Imagine
popes
it
get
like
to name themselves?
a parallel universe where like racist stereotypes are true, and also black people invented Catholicism. And like most popes are called Dindu.
Jesus.
Jesus Christ.
That was a lot of premises for this joke.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness!
No.
He did
Our
a
racism expert has
Wow.
left us.
Please stop.
Oh hell yeah! Welcome, and we're back.
Hell yeah.
And we're back.
Tito,
Jueves de racismo.
Yes.
you should message the Family Guy guys.
What?
You should message the Family Guy guys. Like I think that would make a good Family Guy bit.
Yeah.
Like one of the cut-off gags.
What? My
Stop being such a
Me.
bitch.
Yes, you should call.
You're telling me I would make a good Family Guy bit.
I meant the whole if Catholicism was invented by black people in a universe where
This stream is definitely getting taken down.
you reckon.
Nah,
No.
what? No. Look, honestly, fucking the Marvel Studios can have the ad rev from the stream where the Pope didn't do this 20th.
Your second channel isn't even monetized.
It's not even monetized, no.
Yeah. So
Oh man.
Okay. I mean, for my future work prospects, the best result possible is that it gets taken down as in deleted. But anyway,
Yeah.
I see.
but I have already made my peace with the fact that I'm probably never going to work.
Why do you say that? Oh yeah. Speaking of gaming, have you seen they are making a Battlefront collection, like an actual re-release of the Battlefront games, the old LucasArts Battlefront games.
Oh
Are
yeah,
they
yeah.
gonna
I
be improved in any way?
They're apparently adding some of the console exclusive contents.
oh, that's good.
Yeah,
I
so
mean,
like
like
two
in
new
terms
heroes.
of I mean, I would play these games with like shit graphics, but are they like?
Oh yeah, no,
polishing?
they are.
Yeah,
increasing
they're original. Well, yeah, I think you can play them in like an original mode as well.
No, but
Um,
do they come with the graphics like polish up?
Not textures definitely, but I don't think any of the models have changed that much.
I mean, there's a
Yeah,
lot you
yeah.
can do with texture.
Yeah, no, the textures are looking a lot better.
Give me this
Yeah,
is something
yeah.
I want to see a link to. This is interesting, actually.
Give me a second. So it's on Steam actually.
It is on
Yeah,
Steam
I
right
have
now.
Right now, but
No,
I
it's
don't
gonna
think
release.
it's released yet.
It's like March 21st is when it comes out.
Classic
There is one thing
collection.
I will say, and I do not like this, is the price. £30.
Yeah, isn't it like? Yeah, it's 30
£30
bucks.
for
Yeah.
and genuinely, I'm fucking baffled. Like,
Damn.
I get that you've made some changes, but I need to know for certain what those changes are, because right now all we know is console stuff is the console exclusive stuff from back of the day are coming on, and there's going to be some texture changes. But apart from that, what else? Like,
I miss these. I used to play so much Battlefront 2.
bro, same.
Yeah,
same.
yeah.
Holy crap.
Battlefront 2 was really.
I remember playing the first Battlefront in French on my friend's console because of his French cousins who had brought it.
You Battlefront!
Yeah.
Oh yeah, apparently they've also got multiplayer back online and 64 players.
I think in French,
Nice.
Battlefront is called something like Line of Retreat.
Oh, Burger.
Fuck you. Fuck
Burger,
you.
you remind me. I think I've told you guys this story before, but I like telling it. When I was a little kid and I was living in Germany with my mom, my stepbrother, and mind you, he was a cop. He was in the Mannheim Polizei. He would drive to France and pick up copies of Mortal Kombat and like Mortal Kombat 2 and 3, and then bring them back to Germany and sell them at an upmarked price because they were banned in Germany.
That's
He was
crazy.
smuggling video games from France.
So
Nice.
the thing is, what he was doing wasn't even illegal. You're allowed
Oh
to.
no!
Yeah, if like a piece of media is banned in Germany, you are still allowed to own it. I mean, probably
This
if
is
you like
legal
sell,
advice, this is legal
if you
advice.
like
By the
sell
way,
it,
this
there
entire
might
stream is legal advice.
there might be something something somewhat
Yeah,
shady about
yeah,
it.
technically,
But you
yeah,
can
technically
even
the illegal part is
you can't even like there's specialized stores like if I go to a bookstore and I want specifically like in the book that is on the index, they can legally get it for me and sell it to me. They just can't advertise it and like have it in stock.
okay.
Mm.
Oh, okay.
Because
it's
you're
like
not
I
actually like the German constitution forbids censorship, so you can't like actually do this.
Yeah, I remember.
Oh, okay.
Speaking of the censorship and speaking of Command and Conquer, yes, I'm going to have a way to reference Command and Conquer every single fucking
Absolute
stream now.
autism.
Fuck you.
Please go on, I was just going to make a child pornography joke.
Hell yeah.
No, he's going to talk about the German. He's going to talk about the
Yeah.
German version of Command and Conquer,
Command and Conquer Generals. Every
Which is hilarious.
single thing had
Kommando
to be
und Eroberung.
yes, but it had to be re-released because the German government was like, no, there's too much blood in here. So basically, what they did was reskin everything to look like a robot, apart from the suicide bomber, which they turned into a little robot buggy, which I find hilarious.
No,
It's
it's not a robot buggy. It's a barrel on wheels.
even better.
It's also the
It's
the whole Germany game censorship thing is actually This is something that this is also kind of complicated legally speaking. I want to put my autism on display here. They didn't they just wanted to get a better rating basically. And the German, like, especially when it comes to violence, the German ratings agency is extremely, like, or it was at, like, for many, many years, extremely, like, anal about,
You know.
Whereas US rating system, it's all privately run
yeah.
by the video game companies.
And it's that one they piss off about sex. You can have tits out, no problem. Even like sometimes full
Yeah.
frontal nudity and get it like a 16 rating. But if there's like a single drop of blood in your game, 18 plus.
Yeah, whereas like the need for like censorship here comes from basically Walmart. If your game is like rated
Alex.
like adults
Sorry.
only, Walmart won't sell it. And if Walmart doesn't sell it, that means other
It
like
doesn't
GameStop
exist.
it doesn't exist. You know, now we have more options. Like now you could do like adult games on Steam and stuff, which sounds like a good idea. And I tried viewing adult games on Steam, and it's just annoying.
I mean, adult
Why do you
games
say
like
that?
adult films, like Merchant Ivory
Yeah.
flicks and Truffaut flicks. This is one of the this is probably my favorite joke they did in The Simpsons.
I like the Need Speed and Seed one. For me, Chucks.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Oh,
You
won't
are
you
not
look at the
excused.
time? What should
Oh
I
yeah,
draw?
Dune Spice Wars got an update. And they've got new content now.
Yeah,
Yay.
I
Draw Arnold Schwarzenegger airdropping from orbit to stop me from saying the N-word.
Oh, the irony.
Oh no, what a shame.
And I accidentally readjusted the channel order. Have you seen the this? Wait, this?
Can I watch this?
Yeah.
Hello?
Hi, I'm
Was
Richard
the guy
Wells,
talking?
and I've been a professional
Yeah, I know this.
voice actor for 40 years.
yeah.
I've made at
Sent
least
you that,
10,000
by the way.
recordings and spoken millions
Yes,
of words,
and?
but ironically, I'm best known for just 2.
Here's
I
a
just want to
cookie.
be made clear. I sent it. I found it first.
My voice, because I'm the
Yes,
guy
this is
who
true.
says Peggy 18
You get
on
the
all
finder's
video
I-
games.
Yeah.
I
Peggy 18
Hello.
is one of the
Spe-
most heard
since we're talking about
Hello.
Arnold Schwarzenegger,
Hello.
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 I was reminded of the fact
Hell.
that you know how like Hummer is like the peak of like American excess
Is
and
it?
like automotive culture.
Yeah, it's
I
pretty
think it is.
crazy.
Yeah.
Gross.
The only reason Hummer exists as a consumer brand is because of Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Excuse me?
What?
Yeah, well, like in the '80s, he was becoming a really popular actor, and at the same time, the army was introducing the Humvee, the military version, and he saw pictures of it, and he got a chance to see and drive one in real life, and he told the company that built it, AM General, "Hey, I want one of these," and they were like,
Damn.
"No, we've never built civilian trucks before." He's like, I want one of these. He just kept hounding them, and eventually they were like, "Okay, we'll build they were like, "We'll build 3 of them for you." And he's like, "Great." And then they like kind of hobbled it together to make it kind of civilian. They put like nice seats in it and like an actual dashboard and shit like that in there. And so he went to premieres and movies and award shows, always showing up in his Humvees. And then other people were like, we want that. And like soon AM General was like, okay, I guess we're gonna build a civilian version.
Oh my.
So
So-
you're telling me the Humvee is an Austrian invention, basically.
Yeah,
Sure,
he,
it
he,
seemed
he,
like it.
he made the giant god awful fucking SUV cool.
I mean, we
Oh,
also,
damn.
like, unironically, we are a big, disproportionately big weapons manufacturer in Austria.
Should
Oh,
we be
yeah,
I mean, yeah,
scared?
you do.
Yeah,
you make a
you
lot
are.
of guns.
Should we
Lots of
be
places to
scared?
hide them in
That,
the mountains.
Yeah.
what are you planning?
Nothing.
It doesn't absolve you of your sin.
Anyway,
I am free of sin. Excuse
Mm.
me, have you met me?
No.
You might be
Excuse me,
gratis
you are
of
not.
sin, but you are
If you were
certainly
a-
not free of it.
if you were a pope, you would be called innocent.
Oh, Burger, good morning.
Yeah.
Good what?
Anyway,
morning again.
second
Good
try.
morning
What?
to you also.
What?
I'm
What?
not
Good
busy right now.
morning.
Oh, morning. Oh, okay, I see. I thought you were saying something else before I
I
saw
am-
the meme.
I am actually busy asking what should I draw today.
I gave you an answer.
Oh,
What is
you
happening?
did?
Yes.
What was it?
Arnold Schwarzenegger dropping in from orbit to stop me from saying the N-word.
Oh, I thought that was just a random thought.
Is Arnold Schwarzenegger in his Humvee?
Oh, I
In a very Austrian Humvee. It has lederhosen aesthetics.
Yes, exactly. Painted on it. You get it.
Oh shit! I love this guy so much.
Okay, here's how crazy. I just want to show you guys how crazy the civilian Hummer is, because they have to make it
The first one was
for
gross.
Yeah, this is how. Despite the size of the Hummer, it only seated 4 people, and this is how wide the center tunnel is, because it's a military off-road vehicle.
Didn't they know to put more seats?
They
No.
couldn't.
Did they?
Also, for some
The
reason,
Austrian man, this requires a lot of leg room, so...
Yeah.
I'm trying to
That's
find
a very weird sound.
Yeah.
What the fuck is this?
Oh, it's a ghost, probably.
How
good.
about you just
Oh.
get thicker towels, you fucking cunt? Jesus
that's what they
Christ!
What?
What the?
Jesus
What?
Christ, that came out of nowhere.
No, it's the video.
Watch the video, you rubes.
Well,
Okay, I'll watch
it.
I'm playing a video game.
Well, that seems more like a you problem.
Mm-hmm. Because you don't have thick towels.
Damn.
Damn.
Oh,
I do got.
I got an engineering thing to share with you people. So
I
we
see.
finally
Yes.
found out what was blocking the drains here for years.
What?
We broke open the drains and we found this monstrosity
Oh
Is it a
god.
ghost?
in the
Is it a
drain
ghost?
Oh
system.
no, this is.
It's-
What is that?
What in the
That is
fuck?
a
That
dildo.
is a hose nozzle with about 4 attachments on it.
Fuck.
Why does it
Okay,
have
I thought-
4
I thought-
attachments? That's a good
Yeah.
I thought you.
question.
Oh.
I thought you were gonna post a picture of just like a writhing mass of grease and poop and other.
Why?
Why are you
Oh, no,
looking
I don't
forward
deal-
to that?
I don't
The
deal with fat burns.
perspectives in this fucking picture confuse me. Because
Can
the
you say
thing looks huge, but then the printed out sheet looks like huge as well. And the mouse looks huge. Why does everything look huge in this photo?
This is
Are
like
you having
weird.
a stroke?
Everything
Shut the
looks
fuck
normal
up.
size. Also, what's up with the toilet lid arts on your wallpaper?
I work at a sewer.
I'm
Okay, yeah,
really
yeah,
not
yeah,
sure
that
that
makes
fully answers the question.
No, that's
questions
only. I mean,
remain.
that makes sense.
Does it?
We have
No,
Mario plushies everywhere here.
I feel like
Yeah.
that's evading the question.
Yeah.
I mean,
Do not question the government.
Don't we all?
Well, I mean, you're working for a city government, so
Mhm.
or either a city or a county. I don't know.
Why several of these toilet seats, toilet seat thumbnails, essentially, Texas
One of them has
themed when you
Texas.
work in like upstate New York.
I don't know. That's whoever set the desktop that way.
I mean, there's a lot of stuff going on with this desktop.
I love the one. I love
It's
the one for
huge.
the View. I
Yeah.
love the one for the View. A female, an all women's talk show has the toilet bowl lid.
I mean,
Sick.
some people have some pretty strong opinions on the View.
Oh yeah,
Strong
a
views,
lot.
if you will.
Yeah.
Oh, didn't Whoopi Goldberg recently make that fucking
Oh,
bullshit
Whoopi Goldberg said a lot of dumb things.
Yeah, one of the recent ones was like, oh, the reason you can't buy a house is because you're all working half a week or something like that. I'm just like, girl, I wish someone would smack you, please, for the love of God.
I wish I was
Yeah.
working half a week.
Yeah, I am working half a week and I still can't make shit, and I feel
God,
exhausted.
I'd be happy if I just had to work 40 hours a week.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. The
Sometimes
fucking
I
bus
just feel
drivers
like-
are striking every weekend now here, and they're not even
Jesus. Oh,
that's
striking for
fun.
more money. They're just striking for like, please make it so there are more bus drivers, because we are it's so tired almost every single day when we drive buses. We are terrified that there will be an accident. And the fucking and the bus companies are like, no, we're like absolutely completely unreasonable,
That's fucked up,
not
'cause-
negotiating at all, and still raking in money from like city governments and shit
Jesus.
to
yeah.
See, that's
for the
that's
days
a-
where
that's
there
a
is
fucked
where
up
there
thing.
is strikes.
That's the fucked up thing, because if they were in the United States, they would get shut down. If you're forcing your drivers to work like more than or force them to drive more than 11 hours a day or 70 hours a week, that's elite. That you get shut down for that in the U.S. Because bus drivers and truck drivers operate under the same rules. And if a company tries to force a driver to work more than they're legally allowed to, the company gets massive fucking fines.
Yeah, I mean, this is here. It's a case too. They're trying to. I aim for 35 hours a week. That's the goal that they're aiming for.
Yeah. Which that seems reasonable, especially for bus drivers.
Yeah. I mean, it's a tough.
Because you're. Yeah, because the 35 hours makes sense because they're city drivers. They're not like tour bus or cross country drivers.
Yeah.
Oh, damn. Apparently TikTok just died.
What do you mean?
What?
die?
What?
Oh.
In the US?
Oh, okay.
Shit.
Damn.
What?
Well,
I don't know.
Wait.
Why?
Oh,
That's
wait. What? How? Huh?
The boomers have
Well, I
banned
guess-
TikTok.
This is genuinely the one
I guess
thing.
this would need to get to the General House floor and the Senate first. I'm not really sure.
Yes,
So,
but you know.
It's just made another step forward. It hasn't passed yet. It's just cleared another hurdle to passing.
yeah.
Yeah, there's gonna be major constitutional issues with with them trying to ban TikTok.
What's really
You know,
weird is
first-
the conservatives are the ones like heading the charge on this, and TikTok is where like a lot of conspiracy theories are brewing, which is conservatives' main
Real.
thing.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh, yeah.
no one ever said they
I
were
mean-
competent.
Oh,
But they
yeah,
do
true.
hate
Oh, no, yeah,
China
yeah.
like a lot, so
Yeah,
that might
That's true.
overrule.
Yeah.
Oh my god, the hearings were so fucking
But-
funny when the
But
Republicans
like,
were
I
like,
remember when I first
so
found
"Are you a
dumb.
Chinaman?" And he's like,
I-
"No, sir, I'm from
I
Singapore. I'm from
remember
Singapore."
when I
Singaporean.
first signed up for TikTok. Yeah. I remember when I first signed up for TikTok and it like figured out my location was in South Dakota. It just because it didn't know anything about me, so it just started feeding me like right wing and like fascist
God.
content, and I had to like train it. I had to like train it. It's like, no, stop showing me this. I don't want to see
No, not
this.
me.
I wonder so hard how many like just guys who would have been pretty regular, sort of moderately conservative, it's none of my business type Republicans became insanely radicalized because TikTok was like, all the social media apps were like, we're gonna just pump this motherfucker's timeline full of like conspiracy theories that trans people
Yeah.
are trying to eat their children and shit.
Probably a
Well,
lot.
and
Well,
like
that's
I thought it was like I thought it was like just me, but like I asked my dad about it because he's on TikTok as well, and he was like yeah, the first, because he lives in Idaho, and he was like, yeah, the first like videos it showed me was this Italian guy who cosplays as Mussolini, or he didn't say cosplay, he's a guy who pretends to be Mussolini. And it's like, why is it sending me this fascist shit?
Jesus Christ.
But yeah, that was like fucked up. That was like kind of fucked up because the only thing I could think of is like, oh, it sees that we're like in conservative states, so obviously they must be conservatives.
Mm.
Yeah.
I mean, if that's the
So-
first thing it's showing you, then yeah, all it has to go on is your
Yeah.
location, really.
Mm.
Well, it's like, why is it go for like the political stuff, and why not go for like, oh, you live in Idaho? Well, here's like
Potatoes.
TikToks about
Potatoes.
things to do in Idaho. Yeah,
Potatoes and corn.
yeah. Or like
Where's
me in South Dakota,
Boise?
it's like Mount Rushmore and corn. You know.
Boise?
Yes.
Boise.
Lazy.
What about it?
They like that in Idaho.
That is the capital, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the capital.
So they like saying that probably.
Okay.
Oh
Also,
my God.
also, many people don't realize
Do you
this
say
and don't
Vienna
initially
a lot?
believe it.
No, but I like the word.
Mm.
Yeah.
I fucking hate the word Madrid.
This is
And the
actually
place.
copyright music that you posted just then.
That might be
No,
the
but
case,
so-
but it's just about what an actual tradwife looks like.
Yes.
But no,
What?
most people don't realize about Idaho and Boise is that the largest company who owns the patents and is a leader in storage technology, Micron Technologies, is based in Boise, Idaho. Like they're
the
the
fuck is
leaders
this?
in
Because
Edward.
it's shaped.
Yeah, because it's flat.
Oh, and flat.
Huh?
I
Sport
was
Well,
just
is
thinking
like,
that like
sport is like
it's
a
a-
mix of a spoon and a porch.
what?
It's
What?
What
sport.
the fuck is sporch?
A mix of a spoon and a porch.
Huh.
A
What?
Boeing might
spoon
be-
and a porch?
Porch, yes.
Boeing had another incident, apparently.
What? Hang on.
what
Is this
happened with-
related to the...
Yes.
What? Oh yeah, no, it's a mixture between a plate and a fucking airplane. It's a mixture between a pen and a fucking 16
Yes.
fucking
Yes,
kilometer
like
long
a
yacht.
A plate and an airplane. Called it an air plate.
Oh no,
my
it's
God.
it's fine. It's a mixture between a candle and a fucking Roomba. What are you talking about? A
Roomba.
mix between a spoon and a porch?
I
Yeah,
just
I guess.
want to know what the fuck these people have the
He said
copyright for.
storage.
Oh, storage! Fuck's sake!
Ah, I hear.
Americans learn to
no.
enunciate challenge.
This
Oh
I
my
was about to
God.
say this is like that one Simpsons bit where like Lisa and Grandpa Simpson are like, I'm too young, I'm too old, nobody listens to me, and Homer comes in and is like, I'm a white 18 male, age 18 to 34. Everybody listens to me, no matter how dumb my ideas are. And then he pulls out a can of nuts and gum.
What?
I don't know. I was trying to make a connection where there probably isn't one there.
Perhaps.
Look, I could either be working right now, or I could be like very, very drunk in the middle of a Michael's hobby shop,
That
screaming
sounds
at
like a much
No.
better idea.
Why would you be
Yeah.
drunk in a Michael's?
Damn, kind of sounds.
Aren't
I
you?
don't know what
Why-
a Michael's
aren't,
is.
aren't
I
you?
plead the fifth.
It's a hobby store. It's an arts and crafts store.
I think you should be drunk inside of it.
No,
At least post it.
okay.
Why would you enter it sober?
I have never
oh,
been
no, no,
sober
I
in
get-
an
I get-
outside
I-
craft store.
No, I'm drunk in a Hobby Lobby, and I'm just yelling, "Where are the barcodes? Why don't you use barcodes? What happened to the barcodes?" Because Hobby Lobby doesn't use barcodes.
Oh.
Huh?
Because they're really deranged Christians,
Yeah.
and they don't believe in barcodes.
What?
Oh my God.
Wait a second, I need an explanation of how are those two things related.
I've
Is it
lost
like
the
Mark of
plot
the Beast type
completely.
shit?
And actually, yes, it is.
Just go with the flow, I don't know.
Yeah, there's
Just
sects of
post.
Christianity who think barcodes are the mark of the beast.
Oh my fucking
I
God.
remember being taught
Yeah.
that in Sunday
Yeah.
school.
Oh,
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah. No,
They're waiting
it's
for the
it's
end
like
of the
the-
world so hard.
Christianity, God,
The Monster Energy drink one's also funny. People think that
Oh,
the,
yeah,
the,
yeah.
the claws of the monster are like the mark of the beast.
No.
Yeah.
oh God! Hey, have you guys seen that Scottish Willy Wonka shit? I completely forgot it happened, and now I do, and I'm just like,
Yeah.
bruh. Good
We
lord,
talked
that
about
happened.
this on stream.
Did
Oh
we?
wait, Buffalo
Yes.
guy.
Oh,
I have a
fuck, we
question for
did.
you.
Yeah.
I have a question for you. Does
Are you really a buffalo?
Yes.
does your water plant get any kind of any stuff any material from Uline? You know, the company Uline?
We might. Let me see where Uline is.
And while you're at it,
you
what
like-
is your current location and social security number?
No,
and
no,
the
you
three
line-
digits on the back of your credit card.
No, Uline is a big company in the U.S. that supplies like safety equipment and like accessories and just tools and stuff for like industrial and warehousing operations. They're a pretty big company, and I learned thanks to Reddit that the owner of the company is believes in QAnon, and she has
A real
she has a page on her company explaining how like the COVID vaccine is fake, how Trump won the 2020 election.
Hell
Let me
yeah.
find because it's like on their company page, and it's like a lot of people don't know it because everybody just buys stuff from Uline.
I don't think we have anything from them, thankfully. For our like gear
Yeah.
stuff, we use Fast It All.
Oh, Fastenal. Yeah, they're another big company. I don't think if they're like QAnon, I don't think they're talking
They
about
hide it.
Most
They're
of them
smart
do,
enough.
yeah.
Ugh.
Ugh.
Yeah, I agree.
Mhm.
God. Trending
I have
on
eye
Twitter right
surgery
now.
tomorrow.
Are you what?
I have eye surgery tomorrow.
Oh,
Good luck with
shit!
your eye surgery.
Oh damn.
It's
Yeah.
gonna be PRK because I have thin, like, corneas, but it's basically just LASIK.
Okay, I hope it goes well for you.
Thank you.
You know?
I look forward to not
you're-
having to have glasses.
While
I
you're
hope
That would be pretty
recovering,
cool, actually. Yeah.
I hope
Yeah.
your
You should-
eyes. I hope your eyes makes it through undamaged and
while you're recovering from it, you should listen to Mandalore Gaming giving his LASIK story.
Oh God.
Don't do it.
Is
Don't
it
do it.
scary?
You will.
It's not scary, but it
No.
is funny.
But
I
you
don't
will
want to
get
lose my
sickened.
eyes.
He doesn't.
get
It's not his
sickened.
eyes get damaged. It's just he wandered out of the hospital while high on the pain medication.
Oh.
Hell yeah.
Oh no.
My
Boy.
mum had this done in like years ago in Turkey
Oh.
because it was
Did
cheap.
it go well?
She just went to Istanbul for a week and was like, "Yeah, just fucking laser my fucking eyes." And they did,
Jesus
and she stopped wearing
Christ.
glasses.
Oh man.
Do you
Well,
want
at
to know
least it
a
worked out.
cool,
Yeah.
a cool hack actual Americans are starting to do is legit go to other countries to get surgeries and stuff done. Not only because it is cheaper, but also I know someone who's did this. They went to like France to get it done, and when the doctor found out that they were American, they said the surgery was free because they know how much Americans pay for medicine.
Oh my God. Yeah, it's like $5,000.
This
Uh.
once again shows that Turkey is truly the Mexico of Europe.
Turkey is.
It really is, dude. I really want to fucking go to Istanbul though. It's it's one of the big cities that I want to see in my life.
It looks
Not
really pretty from all the
Constantinople?
pictures.
There's also the food there.
Mm.
Yeah.
Get some tuna kebab.
Bruh.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you can get some really fucking good doner there.
I mean, I
And
would.
not doner kebab. Döner.
Okay,
Yeah.
Buffalo. I went and looked it up. It's actually not on their website. This is what they print in their
There you
their
go.
catalog. That
Damn.
damn.
Fuck.
Th-
You do
This
not
is
know
what
how
they-
long
th-
my hair is now, though.
Yeah, it looks shorter in the sketch. I made it like ear length actually.
Oof.
I will fix it in a moment so it's not clear.
Yes, do that.
Term
Arslan.
limits for politicians. We need to do what's right for the country and not the constant battle for money and re-election. The term limits need to be revisited. That seems pretty based. I mean, you know.
I mean, yeah, that's like one basically.
It
But this
depends
is
on
letters.
in which direction she wants to adjust them.
But yeah, I
Oh,
was wrong.
marijuana.
They don't.
Let's see what
they-
about marijuana.
Yeah, she doesn't print this on the website. This is in their print catalog that they send out every 3 months to their customers.
Mm.
This is fucking
Oh my
insane,
god, the
dude.
food stamp one. Too many people use food stamps. Just end the program. Let's see what happens. Oh my god.
This
Thank
this
God.
is extremely
Yeah.
popular and many people use it. Let's stop doing it. This thing is clearly necessary for the functioning of a society. We should just not do it anymore.
People
I love
do.
the let's see what happens.
The state of
Insane.
California, just stop. The rules and regulations of needless things like lunch breaks and aerosols goes on and on. California needs to be stopped. Oh my god, she's
Lunch
just a
breaks?
cartoon villain.
That's kind of a schizo thing to say as well. I assume she does not live in California.
No, she
Yeah.
lives in
Oh my
Texas.
God.
Oh my
She's just a
god.
Captain Planet villain. Oh my god.
Damn.
Hell yeah.
Hang on, she had. Yep, I found one. I have to screenshot.
I mean, if
'cause
we're
the
working
website.
40 hours a week, 8 hours a day, I can have fucking lunch break
Yeah.
at the very
Yeah.
least.
Here's her.
I think
Here's her
it's
bad.
actually you have to have a 15-minute break for every 2 hours. But then you
That's
get your lunch
generous.
break that's like an hour or 30 minutes or whatever.
God damn.
What is happening here?
Here's another one. Here's one. Here's one where she's bitching about due to the COVID
My God,
vaccine. She's bitching
I
about
love
how
these.
like
Please
products.
send me as many as you can find.
I'll try to, but yeah, this is her complaining about how her products are stuck at the port because of COVID.
Yeah, man.
It's 2024.
Bruh.
It's kind of crazy how we've gone from, the way things were in like 2020, 2021 to now in 2024. The only people who care about COVID are now the conservatives.
And
Yeah,
conspiracy
right?
theorists, yeah.
I mean, there's still
Yeah.
some
It's
people
so
who
wild.
who really love to they go, oh, it's so like they themselves are not like immunocompromised or anything. They just like bring it up constantly because they really enjoyed the feeling of during the pandemic being able to like control other people and like be
Yeah.
like very virtuous. So they still wear like masks everywhere they go.
God.
Oh yeah, the chick that did the interview with Lips of TikTok wore a mask during it, and I was like, come on,
Yeah, yeah,
for real.
yeah. I mean, I get it for like
I
immunocompromised
watched that.
people, but you know.
Yeah.
I watched that.
Also, I
you know
could
yourself.
imagine that Chaya Raichik is stinky.
That's yeah.
I watched that interview, and
She's on that
She-
Ayala shit. Sorry.
she's the dumbest. She's like one of the dumbest people I've ever heard speak.
So
I know
incredibly
people
stupid.
that think that Chaya like destroyed the interview with that interview, and I just don't know how to respond to that. They also said
No,
the
she
60
did.
Minutes interview
a
went well.
person this incredibly, violently uncharismatic.
It's amazing.
I've not seen the.
The part that killed me was like her saying that like before COVID, she didn't care about any of this stuff.
Yeah, COVID radicalized her to care about trans people.
Yeah.
That's this. The connection should be obvious.
Indeed.
It just
I might be
is truly
stupid.
amazing how much COVID just baked so many people's brains.
I
No,
mean,
it
it isn't like a
truly broke a lot
major
of people.
crisis, but you know.
That's
Yeah.
all.
It's not a
Yeah.
major crisis, but it's still like like
It was a global
sort of like a fire
pandemic,
broke out.
dude.
It
Yeah.
was pretty big.
I mean, we're still getting 7,000 new cases of COVID every week here in the U.S.
Given how
Yeah.
bad long COVID is, you could argue that it's permanently shortened the human lifespan because of how damaging long COVID is.
We won't know
Because-
that for a couple of years if that's.
No, yeah, we
Yeah.
won't know that. I will premise that, like, we aren't sure, but it kind of maybe.
We're going
but we
to
don't
be
know.
developing a lot of therapies for long COVID. These are like very new diseases, and there's
Yeah.
a lot of aspects.
still-
Like every day we learn more about COVID.
I still,
Well-
it still kills me that there's like conservative guys, like on Tinder and stuff, like, and in their profile they just say like, "Yeah, I'm a pureblood.
Ugh.
Yeah,
No,
This is
no
fucking
vaccine
Harry
here."
Potter shit, dude.
yeah, for real.
Yeah, they're LARPing Harry Potter with vaccines.
Honestly, yeah.
It's. I saw that.
And they're like literally, ladies, if you want to have pure babies, here's your guy.
I'd rather have
Mhm.
I'd rather have babies that don't
Please,
die,
no.
but all right.
Good lord.
Oh god, if you ever
Oh,
want to get
I
like
see.
super fucking depressed and angry, which you
don't.
shouldn't
Don't.
do. Yeah, don't go to
Trust
mommy
me,
groups
don't.
on Don't go to mommy groups. Don't go to mommy
Why are
groups
you
on
in mommy
Facebook
groups on Facebook?
to see how stupid
Shop
they
them.
are.
Get depressed and
Window
angry.
shopping.
I want to be
No, but-
depressed.
Look, I've cut out a lot of things from like my social media feed at the moment because I was getting depressed again. And trust me, do not look at the news right now. Just don't.
Yeah,
So
I've
it's-
cut out.
Now
a lot-
I'm
Actually,
going
good
to look
news.
at the
I've cut out a
news.
lot
Now
of
I am
rumors.
immediately going to look at the news.
Actually,
I cut out
I
a lot
have
of
good
doomer
news.
shit.
Okay,
I
what
have
is
good
it?
That's
news
good
if you live in the U.S., and this is a
What is
PSA. Amtrak is currently seeking a public opinion period for another 4 days on their plan to revitalize passenger rail. So go
Oh,
to
this has been
Amtrak
a
for the
big
public
thing.
comment period.
Yeah,
yeah.
Yeah, this has been a big thing here in South Dakota because we don't have Amtrak service, and there's a big push to get to build a line from like Minneapolis down to Sioux Falls, over the Rapid City, and down to Denver. There's like huge support for it here, and I'm like,
I just
I'm
posted
like
the link.
putting my yeah,
man.
I think I've already done this, but yeah, fucking do it. This is like an opportunity to.
Okay, so free
I
fast.
have
I
okay.
just
So
want a
this,
bullet
I'm at the
train.
news site, Posh. I am at the German news site. It's like the USA are planning a port for help for supplies
I
for
don't trust
Gaza. Spain
I don't trust
is giving 200 million euros to 20 million euros to a UN organization specifically dedicated to helping Palestinians.
that reminds me,
Huge strikes on the railway system in Germany. It is a golden age
Speaking-
for labor unions. And then one gay ass article that says, "Are strikes dangerous to German wealth?" This is insane.
Okay, I'm on the CNN.
Someone call.
I have an important thing to say in a moment. Once again, for the third time today, yes, we confirm. 3 times today, I curse Israel.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Nice.
Okay, on the CNN website, it's the same thing about Biden with the port. FDA warns to stop using ground cinnamon as it contains high levels of lead in 6 different brands. Sweden joins NATO. Israeli hostage describes the hell of being held in Gaza.
It's just my feed has been flooded with shit from Israel and Palestine. I'm just like,
Your feet.
I'm so fucking tired of that.
That's
Look,
understandable.
I'm not tired of hearing of it because it's important, but just the horrors.
There's
and
only so much that we can
nightmare
take
fuel-
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
it's not.
as people.
It's not that like the discussions about we need to change shit and things actually changing for the better. Great, but then people. Shut up, Em. Let me finish.
Okay.
Please, for the love of fucking
Okay.
God.
Okay, Tom.
I've been cut off so many fucking times today, I'm getting genuinely fucking upset. Like, unstably fucking set right now. Sorry. But, like, the amount of times I just read something that happens to be somewhat positive about the situation that happens in Israel and Gaza, and it straight up goes down the fucking dark rabbit hole of like, oh yeah, here's all the depraved, inhumane shit that happened. I'm just like, bro, could we just focus on the positives for once, please?
No.
I mean, how would you change
Well,
it if you
on-
focus on the positive?
It's...
I mean, to be fair,
Well,
that's true, but you also, like, if you are literally dying from anxiety, you cannot change much either.
Yes, exactly.
Exactly.
There's like a
I
balance.
could, but I'm built different.
Shut up.
Sorry.
One of the things
I
that
don't
helped,
believe you.
one of the biggest things that helped me grow up was realizing I have no power outside of my immediate environments. I really don't have any power, and you just have to learn to accept that.
No one really has power.
And you can get it.
I do, but I'm built different.
You can get it.
Especially in America where they have the like if you
But,
even if you vote whatever, there's the electoral college, and they can just choose to like not go with the
Yeah, but have
the
you
pop, like,
have you actually have you considered that? I mean, not you, but like I mean, fucking
People.
MDF. Have you considered that you're a white male? You have all of the power in the world.
I have.
You're
Wait, wait,
basically Joe Biden.
I have.
Wait a second. The electoral, they have a
But
PA
consider this.
to vote?
But
yeah, they can just choose to not go with the popular vote.
Wow.
Yeah. But consider this, Gideon. I have put a penis in my mouth willingly.
Oh,
Damn.
okay.
Oh.
That's fucking
Same.
impressive, dude.
Same.
Hamburger.
I respect that.
Oh, but I wanted to
very
mention that the
I am
article
weaker
I
than
read,
humans.
the article I read that made me go ooh, when I cut you off, Polish. I apologize for that.
No
Is
worries.
LSD treatment may provide immediate and lasting relief from anxiety.
Yeah.
Study says. So maybe you should look
That's
into
never gonna
that.
happen
Draw
in
the
the
master.
UK.
I still recommend microdosing mushrooms before trying LSD.
Uh,
Yeah,
LSD
LSD
is
will fuck
really
you up.
fucked. Yeah.
Yeah, I had a friend. I had a friend who accidentally. He. This was back in high school. He bought some liquid LSD and he was putting it on blotter paper,
Jesus.
and
Ugh.
he accidentally splashed some on his finger,
oh.
and then he went to a high school football game, and
Oh.
I remember he was blasted.
Did he make it
he must
home?
have. Yeah, he made it home.
God.
Yeah. Did he
he
run
was
out on
not-
the field? what was?
No, it kind of looked like he was like having like micro seizures.
Oh,
Oh no.
Jesus Christ.
That's
He
I
pretty-
can
did.
imagine.
That's brain damage.
He did. Yeah, because I mean, that was the thing. It was like when I was in high school, it was just weed and sometimes LSD. I took LSD a couple times, and
You just
I had. Oh, go ahead.
Is the
Yeah,
With
it
an
was.
LSD. Zzd.
Man,
Based with a Z.
actually,
No.
fuck me. There's two pieces of news I completely forgot this week, and I was trying to look into. One of them is Sweet Baby Egg, but unfortunately for that one, I can only find massive anti-SJW right-wingers covering the topic, and I'm just like,
I think Sweet
You
Baby 8
shouldn't
is
care.
yeah, you
Sweet
really
Baby
shouldn't
8.
care about that because it's
Isn't
a
that-
nothing burger. It's a Gamergate Part 2. It's nothing.
Yeah.
Isn't that Matt Walsh's like diaper fetish thing?
No. Sweet
That's
Baby
what I
Inc.
thought it was when I
Well,
first heard
Sweet
it.
Baby Inc. is a story consultancy that
Oh.
consults video game companies on making their video game stories more inclusive.
Oh.
So that's.
And people
I
have
mean,
been
that's just
blaming
that's just
them
a.
for everything.
They have had diversity consultants for years.
Yeah.
Yes, but that particular one you see is evil.
Okay.
but why?
because I did it.
It doesn't strike me as
Because it has-
particularly
'cause-
unethical, but
Because
Yeah, it's just
because retarded conservatives need someone to blame desperately.
How about them? How about them fucking selves? How about that? How about they blame them fucking selves?
That's not an option.
Sorry,
well,
the
it's getting the Gamergate Part 2 vibes because they're like people like investigating the people working for that consultancy firm, and like one of the
Yeah.
people is like the brother of the dude who kicked up Gamergate in the first place.
oh,
The boy, the ex-boyfriend of Zoe Quinn, like his brother works for Sweet Baby, whatever. And they're like, aha, there it is. There's the connection.
What?
And it's just
What?
like, what? Yeah.
Very weird.
No,
That's kind of
no,
funny,
I I do love how a bunch of people were like, you know that bald British dude that cried about pronouns
Yes.
in Starfield? people are
I
like,
made a video
he
about
was-
him before people knew about him.
yeah, people are like, he's been vindicated. And it's like, no, he's still a bald, whiny cunt.
Fair.
Uh,
And
What's
But,
going to be
Not
news?
But yeah, Polish, just ignore it. It's a nothing
Nah, fair.
thing.
Then I will.
Did you find out that fucking NASA made a D&D module?
What?
I heard about this.
Yeah, it's
I
called
heard
The
about
Lost
this.
Universe. NASA's
See?
too. It's not specifically D&D, but it. So okay, so I'm looking at the PDF right
Is it
now.
Faerun?
I'm gonna put. I don't think it is. It's. I'm looking at the PDF right now. It does not contain any, like, stat blocks, as far as I can tell.
Okay.
Oh man.
It's an adventure, and they do say that it is specifically, like, there to be adapted to whatever role playing system that you like, but it says on the official website, this adventure is designed for a party of 4 to 7 level 7 to 10 characters and is easily adaptable to your preferred tabletop role playing game system. What do they mean with level 7 to 10 characters? If
I'll
they
say,
have
no
no
stat blocks.
That
stat
means very
blocks?
different things.
They are
Could mean
American.
anything.
I reckon it's assuming by default you're playing D&D.
No,
But if you want to
yes,
continue-
but then you would expect them to have some sort of, like, stat blocks here, but they don't. You
Yeah.
could easily
Like,
run
how do
this.
they?
Yeah.
Are they just like guessing? They're like, oh, mid-level characters,
What
sure.
is happening?
I guess if you read the campaign, you might figure it out, or it might explain it what they're doing.
There isn't a single stat.
You
block.
shouldn't have to. Because
Yeah.
stat blocks, like if they have a level for it, there should be stat blocks telling you how much,
I think the
Yeah, how
NASA.
much?
I think the NASA should make their own RPG system.
That would be really
Honestly,
cool.
Knowing who works at NASA, they probably already have one.
Yes.
Listen, if
that's-
NASA
Well,
did
there's
that
there's
and they
one
did
on
a
Steam.
Kickstarter, they could
Wait.
like fund a lot of
This
stuff.
is a
had-
fucking isekai.
Yeah, yeah.
If you read the intro, they retain all memories of their lives on Earth, but are completely unfamiliar with the planet around them. They were transferred into the bodies of the characters they created, each with
Hell
an
yeah.
intuitive knowledge of how to use either their magic or weapons, but no
And we get to
knowledge of
fuck
who they
aliens.
are on this world, and will not recognize each other. This is a fucking isekai. NASA made an isekai.
Nisekai.
That's cool.
Oh,
That's
God.
very
Good
cool.
lord.
That's very cool. But yeah,
Oh.
there's a NASA game on. There's a couple NASA games on Steam. One is that one moon astronaut game that everybody memes. John Madden. But there's another one called Buzz Aldrin's like Space Program Manager, and it's like a historical RPG where you basically run NASA from the very beginning. And then once you complete that, you could do the Soviets. Sorry.
No. This is
Go ahead.
this is you said. I accidentally said buzzed Aldrins, and that would be a fucking killer game idea. It's just a drunk fucking space agency simulator. I don't know. I just go. We're going to the moon,
Just
maybe
given-
Mars.
Given how
Just-
drunk
just
the original
put the
astronauts
tank
were,
on top of- yeah,
the
there's
game
three
really,
like
martini
Octodad
lunches.
thing where they just had to like get to the simulator, but they're like drunk.
Yeah, the gameplay would literally be that game with the little green guys that had a space program. What was that game called?
If for all mankind taught me anything, is that NASA personnel are fucking insane.
And horny.
No, yeah,
And
they're all
very
from
horny.
Ohio.
Yeah, it's
And
true.
alcoholic.
That is just true. Astronauts
It's
are
just-
all from Ohio for some fucking reason.
This is
That's just
specifically from
fact.
Cleveland. That's the fucking bizarre thing.
They literally want to get as far away from Ohio as they can, so they go to space.
So Anfash is
Fair.
just the fucking demon that haunts us. He loves
remember-
Cleveland.
Demi-urge.
I remember a story of the people like doing the supplies for the crew with the first female astronaut in American history, asking a said astronaut if 100 tampons would be enough for a week and a half.
Yeah, I
or
seen
so.
that. I'm like, how did?
Good lord.
Just tell me you've never seen a woman before.
Also, before we end this stream, because we've got like 5 minutes, this is my one shill thing, and I will never shill again on this stream. But
Okay.
I want
Oh.
everyone who appreciates video games for the art form they are to watch this fucking playlist. Watch
Okay.
it. I don't
Ooh, a
care.
playlist.
It's from the guys who made, the guy who made Nebulous Fleet Commander. Very good game, highly recommend. I'm shilling another
Oh.
thing. But this goes through the entire process
You
of
lasted
his video.
5 minutes.
Fuck you. Fuck you. This is a look into the whole development cycle of his game, and it brings a very interesting perspective. It brings a perspective on video game making, and I find him incredibly neat because of all the detail he goes into, like how he made the game the way it is, and I am just immediately fucking baffled.
I like how you got
My-
rid of the word interesting after saying you
No,
wanted
no,
us to
this-
watch
this-
it.
No, this is cool. I love devlogs like these. I'm downloading the playlist right now onto my phone.
Companies need to
funny
make
enough,
more in-depth devlogs, please.
That would be great.
Yeah. But no, funny thing just happened. I opened up the playlist in YouTube, and apparently I had the stream open to check the time. It was gonna start before. So when I moved over to the YouTube app, it started playing the stream, and then it started like recursively like repeating itself in my talking on Discord, and then it playing. It started to do that recursive thing to where it just became unintelligible.
How fucking low latency is your stream delay? What the fuck?
What?
What?
How is he hearing himself echo in real time in a YouTube stream he's on?
The power of
Mm.
Friendship.
yes.
The power
Friendship.
of God and
Racism.
anime.
The power
Racism.
power of
Friendship and
anime.
racism.
Jueves de racismo.
This is the shittiest Captain Planet fucking hitting it. The power of racism and also friendship.
And also the friends we made along
power-
the way to racism.
All of whom are immensely diverse,
pa-
by the way.
Yeah.
The power of racism, the power of fracking. The
I want to be
power
that
of-
little Asian boy.
Yeah.
I gotta get going because I have a press to clean, so I gotta go. See ya.
Hell yeah.
See
ya. Alright, bye.
Yeah.
And
Wasn't
of
he
course,
wasn't he Polynesian? The little
I don't
Asian
know.
boy?
and
He
of
was
course
like
of course they have to be very diverse. Otherwise, who you'd be racist against?
Yeah, exactly.
I loved how the Russian girl
The
Just had
racism
the
community
worst-
is enormously
the worst-
diverse.
the
They don't
worst
care what
Russian
race you are as long as
accent.
you're being racist.
Arnold Schwarzenegger dropping on your ass soon.
I can take it.
You probably could. I'm gonna draw that. You guys are gonna fight.
Hell yeah.
I mean, he's like almost 80 years old, so
Well, in his prime. We're using imagination land.
Well, and even
I
now,
was not,
I mean, have you
Even-
seen 80-year-old?
he is still
Yeah.
pretty tough. There was that one thing that happened where he was at like a health event, like helping kids, exercise and get healthy and stuff. And like this one teenager, well, I think they said he wasn't mentally well. He tried to drop kick Arnold Schwarzenegger
Oh, yeah,
from
I saw
behind.
Ooh.
And he did like a full drop kick, and Arnold was just like, "Huh? Did somebody hit me?"
Uh,
as like other people like tackled the kid and drug him away. He was just
Oh,
like,
good for
"What?
him.
Something happened?"
I want to
Alright,
be that
folks, it's time to die.
Oh,
happy
yeah,
that-
fucking
yeah.
finally!
I
I'm happy
just
that
ended
it
the
ends
stream.
with
The
Black
stream